Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have to you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." There I sat in the sanctuary of a small town church. As this verse was said, I had tears in my eyes, and I knew I needed to change something. In this speech, I will take you through this wonderful journey of faith thus far. See, my childhood wasn't exactly easy. I was born to a drug-addicted mother, which led to me never getting to know her or have a relationship with her. I was sent immediately to live with my grandparents, in which 5 short years later, they went to be with Jesus. That left my brother and I with my aunt and her 2 kids. At that home, I felt that I wasn't family. I endured little love, physical, mental, and emotional abuse. I tell you all of this because at the time when my friend invited me to youth group, I would have not been longing for the unconditional love and the hope and the future and the family if this didn't happen to me. So there I am, September 28th, 2014. After service, a lady asked to pray for me. I said yes, not knowing what was going to happen. As she prayed for me, she prayed into every situation in my heart that was hurting. She did not know me. I was confused. I told her I wanted to give my life to Christ. And she said, "Okay, we're going to pray the prayer of salvation." Me, as an 8th grade girl, had no idea what that meant. I repeated after her, and I accepted Jesus into my life. She then proceeded to give me a beginner's Bible with the 4 Gospels in it. I took that home, and I read and read and read, and I completely changed my whole life, my whole ways, my music, my actions, my words that were spilled onto other people because I was broken. It was then I knew I was saved. Standing there after praying the prayer, a whole weight was lifted off my shoulder, the weight and the burden of life. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew that God knew what he was doing and that I was going to be okay no matter what. Accepting Jesus into my life did not make my life instantly perfect. However, he gave me peace, the most undescribable peace about my life and my situation and my endurance. And he gave me joy that changed my whole attitude 360. Turned my attitude to a 360. When I was yelled at, I could respond in joy and peace because God gave it to me. And I just sat there and basked in it. The journey continued throughout the last 4 years, growing in knowledge, in obedience to his call. The ways of the world and the broken family that I have come from has time and time again tried to take my eyes from him and turn my heart towards the world. However, we all have a choice, and the choice is between life or death, and I chose Jesus and he chose me. Thank you for listening.